I'm pill-free right now.
They don't have enough cars.
So listen, so the VA just decided to come out with a study and say SSRIs aren't helping people with PTSD because they're not helping people with PTSD. SSRIs have suicide listed as a side effect, and they're giving these pills to people who are already. Marijuana saved my life. It saved my life because I kept overdosing on these pills. I almost died 3 times. And why is the VA turning us into addicts? Right? Aren't they turning veterans into addicts? Just like they did with the Vietnam generation, they are turning this generation of veterans into addicts, and it's not fair. Okay, so they just came out with a new pill that, guess what the new pill has in it? Imagine that, huh? Hey, this new pill has cannabinoids in it, and they say that it helps PTSD because it targets a cannabinoid receptor in your brain, because guess what? Your brain has cannabinoid receptors. I wonder why that is. So they're trying to patent this pill to make money off of it because Big Pharma is the fucking enemy. Okay? Big Pharma is our enemy. That is all I have to say. And now it's Poe. Thank you.
Michael Leonard, everyone. Yeah. So we have a pretty interesting group of speakers today. We have a veteran. We have a police officer. We have a guy that's going to march on Washington. We have a lawyer. And he's not David Crosby. He just looks like him. He's a Lancaster area attorney who is fighting for your rights every day. Hopefully one day he doesn't have to defend people that are smoking marijuana to cure themselves. Yeah. Richard B. McDonald. Yeah. Hi there. Yeah. Hi. I'm attorney Richard B. McDonald from Lancaster. I come to you via Connecticut, Texas, Florida, Nebraska as a sergeant in Vietnam. I come to you from Connecticut, Colorado, and Oregon as a student of politics and law. And I come to you from Hempfield, where, as the mayor said, there's no hemp there. What we've learned is that if you grow hemp, you're not growing a plant, you're manufacturing it. So I come from a manufacturing town. I call it Potfield, but there's no pot there either. They're smoking bowls in Seattle and Denver while we're having this conversation. We're here, they want you to sit in a cell and look at the wall 22 hours a day instead of in your yard smoking a bowl. That makes no sense. I object. So, for 33 years, I've been defending people accused of crime, DUI, and traffic stuff. And I've got an office full of people accused of having a bud from High Times, although you rarely get to see one of those, right? But having a small amount of marijuana carries up to 30 days in jail and a 6-month loss of your driving privilege. Say goodbye to your job. Say goodbye to your home. Say goodbye to your wife. You're done. If you have a pipe, that carries up to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. Let me see. Pot, 30 days. Pipe, a year. Really? If you can explain that to me, see me later. It's time we change these laws. Every day I work something out for somebody in a way that's okay. Maybe we change the charge and we make it, let's say, disorderly conduct and a $100 fine, go home, see you later. Well, we shouldn't have to be making deals at all. There should be no crime in the man who has a small amount of pot or paraphernalia. There is. If you sell some to someone, it's a felony. They take your DNA. They take your license away. They put you in that cell. Somehow, somebody thinks that I should be afraid of you today because maybe I'm wrong. maybe if you smoked a joint earlier, you might be homicidal, suicidal, rapeful, or maniacal. I don't see it, and I'm not afraid, because I know it's acting on the basis of that 1930s propaganda bullshit is wrong. And our legislators should be smart enough to know that. They should be good enough to protect you, not incarcerate you. They should be talking to our neighbors who got it right. People in Maryland are going to be smoking their prescription weed, using weed maybe weeks ago, and if you have a third offense within 10 years, you're going to do 1 to 5 years in state prison, even though you're not impaired. I object. It's wrong. Theoretically, if you're pot smokers, I don't know if you are or not, but you should get 1 to 5 years in state prison every day. I object again. And that's really why I'm here today, because nobody can convince me that's right. Also, someone vote for Senate Bill 528. I think all we need to do is line out the work they consider, they will agree, will bring us into union with the other states, and we will regulate marijuana like we do fire water. People drink fire water and then get crazy and commit crime. In 33 years, I've never seen people smoke a joint and do that. Live free, embrace liberty, pursue happiness, and write your legislator. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. You know I support your right to smoke marijuana 100%.
We said the same thing.
Even though I don't partake of it. But later today, with the smoke out, I think I'm going to be high by proxy. And I'm going to love it. Just make sure you have some bags of potato chips and pretzels.
This rain.
I want to clarify 3 misconceptions. Wherever I go, 1 or 2 people come up to me and they say, "Wow, that is really great street theater. Where'd you buy that outfit?" This is the real deal. Don't confuse it with a costume, as some people do. The second thing is, I am not the man who landed an airplane safely in the Hudson River. I have heard that so often. I can't tell you. But anyway, a lot of people are confused about my sign. Stop the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy